The Colosseum, even its name evokes images of power, spectacle, and the Roman Empire at its zenith. It stands as a testament to the grandeur and might of ancient Rome. Towering over the Roman skyline, this amphitheatre, the largest ever built, has borne witness to centuries of history. From the days of emperors to the modern era, it has remained a focal point of fascination. Its scarred stones whisper tales of gladiatorial clashes, the roar of the crowd, and the drama of ancient Rome. Each stone, each archway holds a story of its own, etched into the fabric of time. This wasn't just a building, it was a symbol of the might and ingenuity of Roman engineering and architecture. A symbol of Rome's dominance, its architectural prowess, and its complex relationship with violence and entertainment. It was a place where the boundaries between life and death, sport and survival were blurred. Today, the Colosseum stands as a haunting reminder of a bygone era. Its grandeur may have faded, but its essence remains, drawing millions of visitors each year. But its legacy extends far beyond its crumbling walls, continuing to captivate the imagination of the world. It serves as a bridge between the past and the present, a monument to human achievement and ambition. Imagine stepping back in time, the air thick with anticipation, the streets bustling with activity, the scent of exotic spices and the sound of merchants calling out their wares. You join 50,000 spectators, their cheers echoing through the stands. The energy is palpable, the excitement infectious. The arena awaits, and as the gladiators prepare for combat, you're about to witness a spectacle unlike any other, a display of bravery, skill, and sheer willpower. This is the story of the Colosseum and the gladiatorial games, a story that has transcended time, capturing the imagination of generations. It's a story of brutality and glory, of political maneuvering and social control, a narrative that reveals the complexities of Roman society and the power dynamics at play. It's a story that speaks to the heart of what it meant to be Roman, a tale of ambition, power, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Gladiatorial combat, while synonymous with Rome, did not originate in the heart of the empire. Its roots reach back to Etruscan and Samnite traditions, where ritualistic combat honored the dead. These early fights, brutal affairs, were far from the organized spectacles of the Roman arena. They were a solemn duty, a blood sacrifice to appease the spirits of fallen elites. Over time, as Rome expanded its influence, it absorbed these customs. The first Roman gladiatorial games took place in 264 BC. They were a far cry from the grandeur of the Colosseum, a modest affair staged in the Forum Boarium, Rome's cattle market. These early games, while growing in popularity, remained tethered to their funerary origins. It was not until the late Republic that gladiatorial combat truly transformed from solemn ritual to mass entertainment. As Rome's power and wealth grew, so too did the scale and extravagance of the games. The gladiatorial games, far from merely being blood sport, were deeply intertwined with Roman politics, religion, and social life. They served as a tool for ambitious politicians to curry favor with the masses. A lavish display of games, complete with exotic animals and skilled gladiators, could win over the populace, securing votes and solidifying power. These spectacles also served as a powerful distraction. In a society riven by social and economic tensions, the games provided a release valve, a temporary escape from the realities of everyday life. Moreover, the games reinforced the social hierarchy that underpinned Roman society. The seating arrangements in the Colosseum, for example, reflected this hierarchy, with senators and elites occupying the coveted lower tiers, while women and the lower classes were relegated to the upper reaches. The Colosseum, originally known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, stands as a testament to Roman architectural ingenuity. Its construction, begun under Emperor Vespasian in 70 AD, was a massive undertaking requiring the labor of tens of thousands of slaves and skilled artisans. Built on a grand scale, the Colosseum could accommodate an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. Unlike many earlier amphitheaters, which were built into hillsides, the Colosseum was a freestanding structure. This innovative design, employing concrete, stone, and arches, allowed for a truly awe-inspiring spectacle. The exterior, a facade of travertine stone, was not just aesthetically pleasing, but also served a practical purpose. Section 5, Beyond the Arena Gladiators. and their place in Roman life. Who were the gladiators who risked their lives in the arena? These men, who fought for the entertainment of the masses, have a complex and fascinating history. Contrary to popular belief, they were not all slaves condemned to fight. The ranks of gladiators were diverse and multifaceted. While many were indeed prisoners of war or criminals sentenced to death, some gladiators were freemen. These individuals chose the life of a gladiator for various reasons. These men, often driven by poverty or the allure of fame and fortune, volunteered to fight. The promise of wealth and glory was a powerful motivator. Gladiatorial schools known as ludi dotted the empire, serving as training grounds for these warriors. Training aspiring gladiators in the art of combat, these schools were rigorous and demanding. Here, they honed their skills with a variety of weapons, learning the intricacies of each tool of war. Each gladiator specializing in a particular fighting style, they became masters of their chosen weapons. Some fought with swords and shields, displaying their prowess in close combat. Others with nets and tridents, using these tools to ensnare and strike their opponents. While others still battled atop chariots or on horseback, adding a dynamic and thrilling element to the fights. The life of a gladiator was one of grueling training, strict discipline, and constant danger. Every day was a test of endurance and skill, yet despite the risks, gladiators occupied a peculiar place in Roman society. They were a unique blend of celebrity and outcast. They were both admired and reviled, drawing large crowds who cheered for their favorite fighters. Celebrated for their courage and skill, they were the superstars of their time. Yet stigmatized for their violent profession, they lived on the edge of society, both revered and shunned. Section 6. The roar of the crowd. A day at the games. Imagine the scene. The sun beats down on the Colosseum as the crowd, a sea of faces, buzzes with anticipation. The air is thick with excitement, the hum of voices rising like a wave. The games, often lasting for days, were a feast for the senses, a riot of color, sound, and spectacle. The atmosphere was electric, filled with the scent of food, the sound of music, and the sight of vibrant costumes. The day would begin with a procession, a grand parade showcasing exotic animals, condemned criminals, and, of course, the gladiators themselves. This parade was a display of Rome's power and wealth, a spectacle designed to awe and entertain. The crowd would erupt, their cheers and jeers echoing throughout the amphitheater. The energy was palpable, a collective roar that could be felt in the bones. After the procession, the games would commence, often beginning with venaciones, staged hunts featuring exotic animals from across the empire. These hunts were a testament to Rome's reach and its ability to bring the wildest creatures to the heart of the city. Lions, tigers, elephants, and even crocodiles were brought to the Colosseum, their clashes with lightly armed bestiarii thrilling and terrifying the audience. The danger was real, and the stakes were high. As the day wore on, the main event would begin, the gladiatorial combat. These were the moments everyone waited for, the pinnacle of the day's entertainment. Each fight was a carefully choreographed dance of death, a display of skill, strength, and strategy. The gladiators, trained to perfection, fought not just for survival, but for glory and the adoration of the crowd. Section 7, From Glory to Dust, the decline of gladiatorial combat. The popularity of gladiatorial combat began to wane in the later Roman Empire. A confluence of factors contributed to this decline, from changing social values to economic pressures. The rise of Christianity, with its emphasis on compassion and pacifism, played a significant role. Christian emperors, beginning with Constantine the Great, enacted laws limiting and eventually banning gladiatorial combat. The last known gladiatorial games in Rome were held in 404 AD, marking the end of an era. The Colosseum, once the heart of Roman entertainment, fell into disuse, its once grand facade crumbling with the passage of time. Section 8, the Colosseum's enduring legacy. Despite its bloody past, the Colosseum stands today as one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. It's a symbol not only of Rome's imperial might, but also of its architectural ingenuity and the enduring power of spectacle. Over the centuries, the Colosseum has served many purposes. In the Middle Ages, it was used as a fortress, a quarry, and even a Christian shrine. In more recent times, it has become a major tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year. The Colosseum's legacy extends beyond its physical presence. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and film, from Ridley Scott's epic Gladiator to countless paintings and sculptures. The Colosseum reminds us of the power of the past to captivate our imaginations. Its enduring presence in popular culture speaks to the enduring fascination with ancient Rome and the stories it continues to tell. Section 9. Conclusion echoes of the arena. The Colosseum, a silent sentinel overlooking the Roman Forum, stands as a stark reminder of the grandeur and brutality of ancient Rome. The echoes of the gladiators' clashes may have faded long ago, but their stories continue to resonate. The games, while undoubtedly cruel, offer a unique window into the Roman psyche, revealing the complex interplay of violence, entertainment, and social control in a civilization that shaped the course of Western history. As we gaze upon the Colosseum, we are reminded that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the monuments we build, the stories we tell, and the questions we continue to ask about ourselves and the civilizations that came before us.